presentation. My name is Limbert, and this is my IT Capstone CIS 2910C-13025. Um, Taking a few minutes here to explain why I selected this project. Well, when I got the information that my aunt Helen needed a website for her company, I thought this would have been the perfect opportunity for me to create that project for her. She actually owns a company called HG Health Food. This would have given me a chance to actually deal with an actual client instead of creating a game or a back-end project. And I could say this project is important to me because this would have demonstrated some of my skills that I acquired in college. This would have brought value to me as an individual, an actual client, working with an actual client, and something to add to my portfolio for future clients to see. Some of the challenges I encountered, well, at first I wanted to just jump in, drive a seat, and drive this project like it was mine, but then realized that I'm the developer creating for a client, not myself. That I was the client, that I was at the client's disposal. It was difficult. It was difficult acquiring content to create the website, for the client was unaware of how she wanted the site to look and feel. So I found myself creating product labels for the client as a way to better understand their needs. I created anywhere from these 50 to 250 plus labels, and I'm still creating labels as we speak. And that by creating the labels, it would have given me some products, some insights to the company as to the address and so on that I could have used myself into the website. I would say the most difficult thing in this entire project was content. Content. It's without content, it's kind of rather difficult working with a client, and a client that is not aware of how they want the stuff. Right now, I'm still talking and discussing having like some kind of inventory with pricing and products that is being offered and stuff of that nature. Um, Honestly, I could don't see this project ending here. This project is something that's going to continue from now keep going on for a while. Um, I think at some point in time, I'm going to have to create like a proper inventory system, kind of help her understand that, um, help her get a breakdown of pricing and products of what she has, help her maybe create an inventory system that lets her know, well, she has X amount of products and when she could replenish. I find myself, you know, with so many IT related issues with my aunt's HG Health Food as the company. I could demonstrate so far what I've got is didn't host it. I did buy the web host from GoDaddy. I plan on putting this code on GitHub and utilize GitHub pages to help display it back and forth so she could see what I got and tell me what she needs changed and that kind of stuff. But currently I could actually run this here so you could see. We have the logo, the home, the about us, the gallery, contact, and the cart. Just kind of brief, an image of what it looks like here, the hours of operation and more. Got the about us going with the actual picture of the company. Some of the tools I use here for creating such was, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, a little bit of PHP. I wanted to implement SQL, like some kind of database, but I haven't gotten to that yet because, like I said earlier, the content is one of the hardest thing to get. But this is my final presentation here. I got the contact us. It's functional. You could put your name as a test here. And if you didn't enter nothing, it prompts you and saying enter your name. Same for the email. If you didn't put something and you try to move on, leave input boxes empty and such. And I think going forward, maybe more will be changed. The shop is not completed as of yet because I'm still trying to gather products and information from her and pricing and how she wants the layout and how she wants it to look and feel. And the client is asking for a way to sell, hence why you see my cart on there. So those are some avenues that she's exploring. And I don't foresee this project being done by the end of this semester, but this is a project that I'm gonna have to be working on, and I'm kind of happy that it would keep me refining my skills because I'm gonna have to go learn how to make charge card banks, handle transactions, and then that kind of stuff. Maybe some SQL stuff back there, you know. And who knows? I may even utilize some C# and create the inventory system. I have a lot of IT related stuff going that's gonna go into this project, but and this is what I have so far. And yeah, uh, thanks for taking a look at my final presentation here. And I'm just gonna quickly go through it again. I have the home with the home and the about us. Shop is not completed yet. The gallery, is not completed as of yet. The contact us was created and completed. The PHP is actually working on there, and the code for the PHP is actually working. And this is just some of the HTML stuff here. Gallery, about us, contact, some JavaScript, some fonts, some images, some CSS, some Bootstrap stuff here. My big takeaway on this project and my thing I learned the most, that content is a valuable thing in creating or developing for anyone. Content. If you don't have the content, you can't really start. And I think it's best suited that you create like a guideline, specific times and stuff that you can meet in order to meet your client's needs. I'm going to be continue working on this, like I say. And thanks for taking a look at my final project.